Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Legend of Zelda Randomizer. It is a piece of art. Last episode, we got the Master Sword, the Cane of Samaria, among other things. Thinking with the Cane of Samaria, I can actually, do this real quick. It's either the Cane of Samaria or the Cane of Burna, I don't remember which one it is. Right, bap. I'm gonna have this tank most of the damage. This is what you'd normally have, either this or the cape to go here. This is actually where the cane normally is, to be honest. Ten arrows, okay. Oh, I can't use that to get out, which means I'm gonna die here. There. Oh. Game over. Well, that happened. So, since we're at Link's house, we can dig up whatever the heck the ocarina was supposed to be. We can also get whatever items were supposed to be here from the, Medora slab. Okay. What item is here? Ah! What are you again? I believe this one is Bombos. Okay, so we could actually do Turtle Rock now. Kinda feels weird to be saying that, though I guess I would need the cane. The red one. Ah, crap. So things that are open to me. I can now do pretty much every dungeon except for their items, I guess. Can start them, but can't quite finish them. Da, 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 da. We're going to go to, Death Mountain through the normal way, because that's going to end up getting us the old man, who will give us an item. He'll also be unlocking Death Mountain as a location when we die, which is very necessary. Also, I completely walked past it. Master Sword to the face. I could also kill Ganon to get a quick way to just go to the Dark World. Not sure if I want to, though, because it doesn't really result in anything. Doesn't give an item. Eh. Alright. Let's grab the old man. At least I hope he's in here now. Yeah, he's still here. Okay. Like that. Lead him to his house, and that should be a item. Normally the mirror, but now it's a piece of art. Okay. Now I feel more comfortable about doing Ganon's tower. Because if anything happens, I can just go back to him. Again, Ganon's Tower, Tower of Hera, I don't know which name it is. I know that each Dark World equivalent and Light World equivalent has their own name, but I don't really remember. At least I have this as an attack, I guess. Still need a bow, though. Okay. Go down here. What's down here? The map. Normally that's supposed to be a key. Which makes me then believe that this over here is going to be a key. Yep. And that is going to lead down here. Whatever's in here is going to be the big key. Likely. Ow. Ow. Alright, I don't have any magic. It's a shame. Ow. I will say, I don't like these floors. I don't like it when they have these things. Takes up a lot of time just to showcase, yeah, this is an area with a boss in it. I'm very glad that they moved away from that for the Zelda mechanics down the line. Alright. It's a good thing that I have the lantern. The big key. Normally you can throw that sideways, but couldn't do it. Alright. I do believe I have to hit that back. This entire area could be just summed up with, like, the word buttons. There's just so many of them. Bombos! Would be nice if I had, you know, a bow to go with those arrows. Great, the boomerang doesn't work on them. Thought it did. Alright. What's this item going to be? Master Sword level 2! That's good. That means that also that chest is going to actually be the compass. Unfortunately. Okay. Oops. Rat. Don't quite remember how to do the puzzle, to be honest. Hmm. Now let's get some health real quick. And it's just bombs. Okay. Well, at least I'm fully healed for the boss fight. I also have the Master Sword level 2, which is good. Moldorm! Hey! Eh. Really? Ow. Ow. Well. Have to be 2 hits. 3. What do you drop? The compass. Kinda figured. And a crystal! Shing. Alright, that's 1 dungeon done. Let's go to the desert temple. Heart container. Would be very useful right now. Alright. Start off with this direction, I guess. See? Let's go through here. opens that. This is the big key. What is over here? The compass. Which means that the boss either has the dungeon item or the dungeon item is the map. Because I'm pretty sure that's the only other things that are here. That are required, by the way, for you to get. I can't hit that, If you had running boots, you could basically hit that with it, and bam, you've got an item. Which means that is the map, because that item is the dungeon item. Normally, it's supposed to be an extra key for another room. That area is just fairies I don't need. Let's get that heart container. Alright. This means whatever the boss is gonna drop is gonna be completely random. Ow. Ow. I don't really know what it is with these things and just having rooms dedicated to these guys. Alright. Boss time. Light, ow. Thankfully not required to kill that guy. Da 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 da. You're not supposed to have the Master Sword for this, bear in mind. This is the strongest, I think, of the 3 bosses that you fight in the very beginning of the game. This boss could be a game breaker for some. Half magic. That's actually very lovely. And the green pearl, which we can take to Sahasrara, and how it's probably supposed to be pronounced. Maybe, I don't know. Shing. Alright. Well, let's just use the bird here. We're going to go to yeah, we're gonna go here. We're gonna talk to Sahasrara. And hopefully he will have an item. If not, I'm not sure what to do. Normally you're supposed to have the running shoes. Now he has the magic boomerang. Okay. Still want to go to the desert because I want to get the extra items that are there in the Dark World. So starting off, if I'm not mistaken, I see, so you still can't cheat to get that. Oh well, there's still goodies over here that I need to get. This, I believe, is a great fairy, so we'll start with that. No, it's just a person. But I think this dude doesn't have anything of value. I think he's just somebody who will tell you something and, that's it. Ow. Yeah, this is just stuff. Not too valuable. That's the Great Fairy. Alright. Okay. Well, there's 2 treasures here. Blue rupee and the bug net. So now we can catch fairies. Not at all required, by the way. Okay. Let's see if we can turn it to light world for a second. So I want to go to number 7. Okay, so that's nothing. Lap, lap. Alrighty. Let's go over here. Use the magic mirror. What does the Book of Mudora give us here? Bombs. Alright. Okay, let's see. There's a couple more areas I could check. I think that's enough time for this episode, so in the next episode, we'll be continuing on. Hopefully not getting soft-locked for anything. I'll be seeing you guys then.